Welcome to Rio de Janeiro, one of the most iconic cities in the entire world. And yep, that's us, surrounded by a lot of people. And in this video what we're gonna show you is all the famous places around Rio and how crowded they can get. Are they worth it? Should we go there? All those questions are gonna be answered. We're gonna start our adventure with the big guy in the sky, then we're gonna move on to the Santa Teresa neighborhood, and we're gonna show you traditional food that you might eat. We then are gonna take you to the famous Celaron steps, and to finish the day, we're gonna show you a sunset at Sugar Love Mountain. Or so we thought. Anyway, just get ready to fall in love with Rio, and little sneak peek, this will be our first video of a major city.
It is 6:40, we just got our tickets, or picked them up, and now we're getting in the line to board the train to go up to Christ the Redeemer.
Oh, I can tell you, I was excited about this train ride, up until I realized it was only 20 minutes long. But that's okay, because the other option was just going up on a van. The train ride was actually a pretty good train ride. You go through jungle, you see a lot of vegetation. We weren't able to spot any wildlife, but the whole ride was pretty smooth.
So after getting off the train, we're now walking up to the statue. The views are really good so far. This is a little bit of a hike up the stairs.
Yeah, there's
but,
an elevator too.
Yeah, if you need it. We can see the back of the statue right there. So everyone went to the left, but we're going up these stairs because there's no one here. That's the statue. We're here. We're just in the back side of it, and there's not too many people yet. But look at that view. And up we go. I already know this view is gonna be magnificent. I see the whole crowd. We're coming from the back side, so there was no one right there, but now you see everyone. Getting the perfect shot.
I think it's huge. Look at that. You know, you can climb up and like go
to the top
of him, yeah, but you need an invitation
on his shoulder
for that.
Maybe one day. It got packed pretty quickly, as you can see behind us. It's pretty packed, and down below. But the views are amazing. I mean, that's for sure. And the weather turned out good today. We're currently at a cafe right below the statue, and this is like a really good lookout point to have. And you can see some wildlife if there's not too many people scaring it off. We're not scaring it off. So they do have a snack place, food. They serve food here, and then they have ice cream here, and you can get coffee as well here. And there's a little gift shop to buy some knickknacks. I can't even say it, knickknacks. Flip-flops if your flip-flops break, like Jose's.
Alright, so that was our experience with the Cristo Redentor.
I thought it was good. The views were amazing. It is bigger in person than you think. The only thing to do there is really like take pictures and look at the view. There is a little chapel behind the Christ that you can watch like a little ceremony. They were having a ceremony today. I don't know exactly what it was for, but it was cool to see too. Another thing. And then you can read about the history of the statue up at the top. They have a little like a board with the history on it. So we thought it was a really good view, and you only need like around 20 minutes up here unless you want to take photos or wait in line for the iconic shot, which is right up the staircase. But ultimately, it was good. I mean, it was worth what we paid for it. I did also want to mention that there are other spots to take photos around the statue. It's not just those iconic spots, so look around and see what photos might be a good spot instead of just waiting in line for like 20 minutes to get maybe a good photo.
We are currently in Santa Teresa neighborhood and we're gonna hop on a tram.
We're gonna explore the Santa Teresa neighborhood today, this morning, and it's known for its colonial, historic, eclectic vibe, and there is a good amount to do here, and one of the things is to ride a historic train, and that's what we're doing now. We're also going to explore the Parque das Ruinas, excuse my pronunciation, and the famous stairs that have all the tiles on it.
And after a 30-minute long line, we hop on the iconic Santa Teresa tram. We were instantly transported into one of Rio's most charming neighborhoods. Winding uphill through narrow streets and colorful houses, Santa Teresa feels like a step back in time. Famous for its colonial architecture, artistic soul, and bohemian energy. At the top, we arrive at Parque das Ruinas, now officially named Parque Gloria Maria. Once the mansion of a 20th century socialite, it was abandoned and later transformed into a cultural space that blends brick ruins with modern design. From here, the views of Rio are absolutely breathtaking, and the vibe is pure inspiration.
That was nice. It was a nice panoramic viewpoint from the ruins. So it was pretty to stop at. I would recommend stopping at it. We stopped at, my pronunciation again is going to be horrible, Largo dos Guimarães. It's known for its bohemian culture, and it's really the heart of Santa Teresa. We have stopped for lunch at Bar do Janeiro, and we're going to try the famous dish that they have, feijoada, which is like a rice and bean kind of stew. It is one of the most famous Brazilian dishes that they have, so we're excited to try it here. What we have here is bolinhos, and they're a popular Brazilian, I guess, appetizer filled with meat and cheese in some cases, and we're gonna try one. Yep, this is like pork and cheese here. You can look right here. And let's try it. It's really good. I feel like you can't go wrong with fried balls of meat and cheese. We just got our feijoada. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but which is the bean and rice stew with meat. We got pork and I think some beef here, spinach, rice, and I don't know what that's called, but it is popular here in Brazil. I just don't know what it is. Now we eat. We just had a lovely lunch at Bar de Janeiro. Now we're heading back to the train station here, and we're gonna go to the main train station and then walk to the stairs with the tiles. The name is right here. Yeah. Yeah, and we're gonna take some pictures and yeah, check it out. Wow, this is so crowded here. Well, we made it to the stairs. The road leading up to it is very colorful with murals, but this is it. So I'm guessing this is where the famous photo spot is. However, there's a lot of people, so there's going to be a lot of photo bombs in your photo. I don't know when to walk.
Alright, well, this was a place extremely packed with people. And honestly, I don't know why. The stairs were okay. I mean, the tiles are beautiful, but I couldn't see why it was so famous or packed with people. Anyway, honestly, you just gotta go there and take the picture. But if you ask me, would I go again? Definitely not.
There's little shops along the way, up the stairs, that you can buy drinks and pretty much sit down on these stairs and just chill with a drink in your hand, and you can buy souvenirs too.
we made it to the cable car for Sugarloaf Mountain, I guess.
Right behind
That
us.
one over there.
We're at the ticket station because we didn't buy tickets yet. It was kind of hard to do on the phone online. So we're gonna see if we get tickets in time for the sunset.
So the idea is to hop on the car, in the cable car, go all the way up, maybe have a drink, a coffee or something, and wait for the sunset so we can see the whole city during the sunset.
Yeah, get a good view. It is Sunday, so it's probably gonna be a little bit crowded, but it is a little bit cloudy, so that's kind of in our favor because the crowds might not be as much. Okay, we got the tickets. Now it's time to get in another line. Tip a word. It just started raining. Hopefully it stops by the time we get up there. But that's the cable car right there. And they're huge. They're bigger than what we thought.
When we first got to the Sugarloaf entry, I gotta be honest, I wasn't too excited.
Here we go, we're going on. We're gonna be packed like sardines.
The lines were long and I thought it was going to be one of those typical tourist traps. But to my surprise, the line moved pretty quickly, and once we got to the top, it all changed. There's actually a lot more than just the view. They had a live DJ playing music, a small theater, shops, restaurants, even spots to just sit and chill. And the views? Absolutely stunning. You get this 360 panorama of Rio that makes the whole experience totally worth it.
First one done. It's shaking. It shakes when you step off. Now I guess we have a second cable car to get. Now we are going up that.
In the end, I'm really glad we went.
And we made it to Sugarloaf Mountain. We're here. We don't know how the sunset's gonna look because it's a little cloudy, but
Yeah.
we'll wait and see. In the meantime, I think we're gonna have a beer.
Yeah, let's explore what's around here. There's a bunch of stores and coffee places, so let's see what's out there and enjoy a drink, beverage. So that's Copacabana, and on the other side is Ipanema, I think.
The sun is peeking through the clouds right there. So 15 minutes till sunset, and we don't think much is gonna happen.
Nope.
We got a little light over there, but
That's
we
about
might-
it.
Yeah. We might go down to beat the crowd. Maybe another night. We'll see the sunset from a different location though.
And that was a full day experience in Rio. Was it crowded? Yes. Was it worth it? Totally yes. The only bad part of it is that we couldn't actually watch a proper sunset. But it's okay. Hopefully one day we'll come back